Hey, what's up, y'all? It's JimDre Westbrook, Worth the Wait guy here, and it's day 24 of my 30 days of hashtag purity. That's only 6 more days, y'all. We are almost done with this thing, and I'm so glad that everybody's been able to tune in and watch these videos, support me as I make it 30 days straight to talk about my book, hashtag purity, save yourself. And for those who don't know, this is what that looks like. Hashtag purity, save yourself. It is a devotional. It's something that you can read every single day. If you want to just blow right through it and finish it within a week, you can do so. It's kind of a book where you can, go at your own pace. And if you like the daily devotion where you can spend about 5 minutes every single day and do this, this is exactly what you need in your life. So for those who have already purchased it, I've been seeing everybody out there tweet, put it on Facebook, the Gram, Snap. I appreciate all you guys because you didn't have to buy the book. You bought the book. I've already received great comments and feedback that you guys are diving into it and appreciating. And it's only like day 1, day 2, and day 3 for most people. So I really appreciate your support and can't wait to see what this book will continue to do for you as you wait on God. So this is hashtag purity. And on today, I want to talk about running a new offense. And I know a lot of people out there, I might lose you, so I apologize. I will be talking a lot of sports talk and throwing a lot of analogies when it comes to what running a new offense is, what running an offense is just period. I will be talking in code to you. But for all my athletes out there, you will definitely understand exactly where I'm coming with this entire message because I think it's very important that people hear it. And definitely for myself, this is something that I've experienced as I've waited for God and continue to wait, was something that was on my heart. And I said, you know what, if it happened to me, I definitely think that it can happen to other people out there. So when I talk about running a new offense, let's start on how I used to date and how I used to think that this was the right way in trying to find the one, or as I like to call her. So I'd probably say about 5 years ago is where, I thought that, I was in control and that, the decisions that I made for myself was something that God would just support. I was always a believer, always put him first. But when it came to dating, I didn't want to seem lazy. I didn't want to seem like I was just literally sitting there and not doing anything. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try to prove myself to God that, hey, I want this as bad as you want this or anyone else out there. I'm going to make this happen. And whatever shots that I call or whatever plays that I'm calling, I'd like for you to roll with that. But, who does that? I did that. And that's like me running an offense that I wasn't accustomed to, especially during that time. Let's take this as this is football, and I'm normally a guy that goes at a slower pace. I'm normally someone that takes my time. I play within the offense. That's almost like an old school I formation where we run the ball, we pass when we have to, but for the most part, we trust our assignments and we run the ball. That's who I was since I've been born. However, about 5 years ago, I started running the spread offense and, was doing crazy passes here and there and just doing things that I shouldn't do in terms of not allowing God to control my dating life and me trying to call unnecessary shots and wanting God to support the moves that I thought that I had to make and the type of woman that I was interested in, and trying to make things, fit in places that they don't just need to fit. That's what I was trying to do. And when I talk about running an offense, that's the offense that I was running. It was almost trying to be like a player coach. A lot of people crack on LeBron because he's a great player, phenomenal. But at the same time, they say he's the coach and he's the GM and he's doing all of this stuff. He's doing too much. That's how I felt at that time, looking back at it, where I was a player and I played for God's team. But at the same time, I'm trying to call my own number. But God is the head of my life. He's the head coach. So therefore, I need to listen. When you have those players that just want to do what they want to do, that can be, detrimental to the team's success. And I feel that was what was going on with me. Like, I would win some games, but we're trying to win a chip. We're trying to win a championship. And the only way we're going to ever do that within our dating lives and anything in our lives is trust God. He's the one that's calling the shots. He's calling the plays. He knows how to get us to the promised land. So we can't, affect that. We shouldn't want to be the roadblock within that. And looking back at it, I know that I was one of those roadblocks. I needed to run a new offense. I needed to go back to how I used to be and play within a system, play within the offense, and get the best results. So I had to decrease. I had to let God increase. And I started seeing better results. I started listening. I started discerning. My prayers were different, as I explained to you guys on yesterday. And I put it in my caption, and I might have not even said it in the video on yesterday, but I started praying for a celibate woman. My prayers before that, I prayed about things, but I didn't specifically pray for a celibate woman. I started praying for that. And it changed, y'all. Everything changed. It clicked. It's just like a well-oiled machine. Like when you see certain offenses, I'll give you another basketball team, the Golden State Warriors, well-oiled machine, in motion. San Antonio Spurs, in motion. Before I was like the New York Knicks, and sorry Knicks fans, but like trying to run a triangle offense, but it's not working. Now, a triangle offense can work, but if you have people that aren't willing to pass the ball, aren't willing to screen, aren't willing to play for one another, that offense will never work. That was me 5 years ago. Now we're moving the ball. We're playing for one another, and we're listening to the head coach every single time. Now, if he tells me I have the green light, yes, I will continue to shoot. But the only shots that I'm shooting are when he calls my number, not when I feel like I just need to get some shots up and see if I'm not, rusty anymore, and I just want to, prove that I still got it. Like those I still got it shots aren't being taken anymore. Been there, done that, don't need to know that. He tells me I got it, I know I still got it. And that's the only way that I want to, quote unquote, prove myself that I'm worthy, or prove myself that, yeah, I still got it. He ain't never lost it, so I know I still got it. And that goes for everybody out there too. We all have it because he has it. And he puts that inside us every single day that we're here on this earth. So I'm just saying this to me and to anyone else out there. If you're feeling the pressure of dating, you're feeling the pressure of having sex, and you're waiting, but you don't know if you can continue to go. Run a new offense. Call a new play. Listen to him. Don't think that you have to do everything on your own. He is the head coach. You can call a timeout, like 20-second. Maybe you need a full. You can call those times out. That's why he is there. Bring it in, talk it over, execute the game plan, and then you can win. That's the recipe for success. Trusting in him. He trusts you, so then you have to trust yourself as well. This is how you can win games. And as you win those games, before you know it, you'll be built to win a championship. And that's what this thing is all about. Running a new offense. And maybe you know what? You've been running the same offense and you've been winning chips, and you're like, Bron and the Heat were trying to be. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. But I know there's somebody out there right now that is running offense and it's not working. It's just not working. God wants you to run something new. Listen to him. Let him help you. He'll be able to help you walk down that path to practice abstinence, to practice celibacy, to become pure by practicing and embracing a purity lifestyle. This is something that we all can do, and I know it will work for you. So that's all I got, y'all. I just want everybody out there to be running the right offenses. We're all trying to win chips. We're all trying to get those big rings. And we win those with God. He is the real MVP. I mean, he's everything. And we want to be on that winning stage with him. We want to deliver that speech with him. And it will happen only if we're running the right offense. All right, y'all. So that's all I got for you guys on today. I know that one went a little long, but it's playoff season. I'm a sports fan, and I can talk all day about sports, God, music, a whole bunch of other stuff. But since I kind of mixed the two today, you guys probably got an extra minute or two when it comes to that. So tomorrow I'll be back with another message. Like I said, we only got a couple more days left of this, and then you guys won't see me as frequent. But once again, I thank you for your support, your comments. I hear everything. Continue to keep them coming, and I will keep responding. So until next time, have a blessed, safe night, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.